These are the top 10 most deadliest animals in the world. From big creatures you'd never suspect to the tiniest ones with a surprising bite, each of these guys is packing a punch you wouldn't want to mess with. Buckle up. We're in for a wild trip into the world of some seriously tough customers in the animal kingdom. 10. Elephants. Alright, let's kick things off with the heavyweights of the list, elephants. Now, we usually see these big guys as friendly and smart pals, right? Well, they are. But there's a catch. Being the largest land animals, they've got some serious influence around them. Now, the trouble starts when they're in captivity. Elephants are no pushovers. And if they feel threatened, or if someone messes with their family, they can get pretty nasty. Picture this, 2,000-pound creatures holding grudges. When they're mad, they won't just stomp around, they might actually go after you. They're protective, territorial, and sadly, this combo results in about 500 people getting seriously hurt or worse every year. Crushed, trampled, or flung with their trunks. It's no joke when an elephant decides it's had enough 9. Tetti Flies. Now, let's talk about these tiny troublemakers. Tetti Flies. They might seem innocent, but these little insects are causing more harm than you'd think, especially in the tropical parts of Africa. Here's the deal. It's not their bite that's the problem, it's what comes after. After getting bitten, you might end up with something called sleeping sickness. Sounds harmless, right? Well, it's not. If you don't get help real quick, it could be game over. Scientists throw around numbers, estimating around 10,000 deaths a year. But honestly, it's hard to pin down the real count. All we know is, these flies are causing way more trouble than their tiny size suggests. 8. Crocodile. At number 8, let's dive into the world of crocodiles, nature's ultimate predators. These guys, weighing over 2,000 pounds, are no joke. Responsible for about 5,000 deaths each year, crocs are the real deal when it comes to danger. What makes them so deadly? Well, they're not just massive, they're also lightning fast. Picture this, 25 miles per hour in water. Good luck outrunning that. And they're not picky eaters, humans, other animals. It's all fair game. The Nile crocodile, chilling in the Nile River, takes the crown as the deadliest. Even ancient Egyptians feared them. That's saying something. 7. Kissing bugs. Next on our not-so-friendly list are the kissing bugs, also known as assassin bugs. Despite their kinda cute name, these bugs are no friends of ours. Imagine this, over 150 types of bugs with a thing for kissing. Well, not really kissing, more like biting. They've got this curved thing called a proboscis, and they use it to get up close and personal, targeting soft areas around the mouth. Now, the issue isn't the bite itself, it's the nasty disease they carry called Chagas. It messes with your organs, and around 15,000 folks end up with organ failure because of these little guys every year. Worst part? They're found all over the globe, and some of them are even packing a disease punch called Shaggy's disease in Central and South Africa. 6. Golden poison dart frog. At number 6, let's talk about a little guy that may seem harmless, but packs a serious punch, the golden poison dart frog. These colorful frogs are part of a big frog family, and only a few of them spell trouble for us humans. Living in the rainforests along Colombia's Pacific coast, these frogs don't play around. They're tiny, just about the size of a paperclip, but their poison, called batrachotoxin, is no joke. There's enough in one of these frogs to take down 10 grown men. Yeah, you heard it right. 10. Here's the kicker. The poison isn't just on the surface. It's hiding beneath the frog's skin. So, one touch, and you're in for some serious trouble. No wonder the Embera people, who've known about this danger for ages, use the frog's toxin on their blow darts for hunting. 5. Mosquito. Up next is a creature that's probably annoyed every single one of us at some point. The mosquito. Small, but definitely not harmless. These guys are like the tiny buzzing ninjas of the animal kingdom, causing more trouble than you might think. Researchers say mosquitoes are the most dangerous animals on the planet. Why? Because they're behind around 750,000 deaths every year. Yeah, that's no typo, 750,000 folks. The reason? They're carrying some nasty stuff like dengue fever, Zika virus, West Nile virus, and the heavyweight champion malaria. Malaria alone is causing over 500,000 deaths annually. Now, here's the kicker. While the guys just want nectar, it's the females that prefer a human-sized snack. And they don't just bite, they strike suddenly, leaving you with more than just an itchy bump. 4. Brazilian wandering spider. At number 4 is a spider that's not your average house guest. It's the Brazilian wandering spider. These guys are not your friendly neighborhood arachnids. They're a real concern. First off, they're not your typical spider size. These critters measure a whopping 7 inches. Yeah, that's big for a spider. But the real trouble isn't their size, it's their venom. These spiders have fangs loaded with poison that can cause serious issues. Now, most venomous creatures are patient, waiting for their prey. Not these guys. They're wanderers, as the name suggests, and they're on the hunt. They love cozy spots like inside your shoes, piles of clothes, or even your car. Their bites can lead to lung failure, and symptoms like paralysis, vomiting, and fever kick in fast. 3. Snakes. Now, let's slither into the realm of snakes. Those creatures that give many folks the chills. Snakes aren't the cuddly type, and there's a good reason people keep their distance. These slithery guys are responsible for about 100,000 deaths each year. The problem isn't just the bite, it's the venom they pack. Here's the kicker. In some remote spots where the most venomous snakes hang out, there's a shortage of antivenom, so getting bit in those places can be a real bad deal. Now, we've got your regular snakes like anacondas and boa constrictors, but the real troublemaker here is the saw-scaled viper. Also known as carpet vipers, they're found in Africa, the Middle East, and India. Females are twice as nasty as males. 2. Cape buffalo. At number 2, we have the Cape buffalo, which is not your average herd-roaming, grass-chewing animal. These guys, numbering around 900,000 in the wild, are usually chill, hanging out in massive herds during their morning and afternoon munching sessions or sipping at watering holes. But here's the twist. If you mess with them, especially one with a calf, they turn into the Black Death. No, seriously, that's their nickname. These giants, standing almost 6 feet tall and weighing close to a ton, are not to be trifled with. They've got a reputation too. More hunters in Africa have met their match with Cape buffaloes than any other creature. 1. Komodo Dragon. Lastly, at number 1 is the Komodo Dragon, the heavyweight champion of the deadliest in the animal world. These guys, found on Komodo Island and Lesser Sunda Islands in Indonesia, are like the dinosaurs of our time. Now, they're not your everyday lizards. These creatures measure a whopping 10 feet or more and weigh up to 150 pounds. Picture a walking, talking dinosaur with shark-like teeth. Yeah, that's the Komodo dragon for you. Why are they so dangerous? Well, it's not just their size, it's their bite. Their powerful jaws deliver venom that messes with your blood clotting. It's like a ticking time bomb once they sink their teeth in. And in the past 33 years, they've been responsible for 4 human lives. So if you've been on the edge of your seat through this adventure, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Until then, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.